There's a certain kind of gun that seems to live forever in the American imagination, even when it disappears from store shelves. For decades, it was quietly tucked away in closets and gun safes, its legend growing with every story told around a campfire or hunting cabin. And now, against all odds, it's back, roaring onto the scene and selling faster than anyone could have predicted. This is the story of the Marlin 1895, a rifle that's been declared obsolete more times than you can count, yet refuses to fade away. For a generation of shooters, it was the lever action that defined big bore power and reliability. Hunters, ranchers, and collectors all had their reasons for keeping one close at hand. But as the years rolled on and the world shifted to black rifles and polymer frames, the old Marlin seemed destined for the history books. Then, something changed. The Marlin 1895 didn't just return, it exploded in popularity, capturing the hearts of a new generation and reigniting a passion for classic American craftsmanship. What happened? How did a rifle that everyone thought was finished become one of the hottest sellers in the country? The answer is a mix of history, innovation, and a deep-rooted respect for tradition. This is the journey of the Marlin 1895, from obscurity to icon, and back again. The Marlin 1895 is more than just a lever-action rifle. It's a symbol of rugged reliability and American ingenuity. Chambered in the powerful 4570 government cartridge, it was designed to handle the toughest game North America had to offer. Its side-ejecting action set it apart from the competition, making it a favorite among hunters who valued both function and form. What truly made the 1895 special was its balance of power and handling. The rifle's smooth action and robust construction meant it could take a beating in the field and still deliver shot after shot. Whether it was riding in a saddle scabbard or resting across the hood of a pickup, the Marlin was always ready for action. Collectors admired its classic lines and walnut stocks, while practical shooters appreciated its reliability. For many, it was the rifle that bridged the gap between the Old West and the modern era, a piece of living history that never felt out of place, no matter the decade. Despite its storied past, the Marlin 1895 wasn't immune to the changing tides of the firearms industry. As synthetic stocks and semi-automatic platforms took over the market, lever actions like the 1895 began to fade from the spotlight. Manufacturers shifted focus to meet the demands of a new generation of shooters, and the old classics were quietly pushed aside. The situation worsened when corporate upheaval hit Marlin. Ownership changes and financial troubles led to uncertainty about the company's future. Production slowed, quality control suffered, and rumors spread that the 1895 might be gone for good. Gun shops stopped receiving new shipments, and the few rifles that remained on shelves were quickly snapped up by collectors and loyalists. For many, the disappearance of the 1895 felt like the end of an era. Hunters who had relied on the rifle for decades were left searching the used market, often paying a premium for well-worn examples. Online forums buzzed with speculation and nostalgia as enthusiasts shared stories of their favorite hunts and the rifles that had been passed down through generations. It seemed as if the Marlin 1895 was destined to become a relic, a cherished memory from a time when craftsmanship and tradition still mattered. But beneath the surface, a loyal community of shooters kept the flame alive, refusing to let the legend die. To understand the Marlin 1895's enduring appeal, you have to go back to its origins. First introduced in the late 19th century, the 1895 was designed during a period of rapid innovation in firearms technology. Lever-action rifles were at the forefront of this revolution, offering shooters a fast and reliable means of delivering powerful cartridges. The 1895 quickly earned a reputation as a workhorse. Its robust action and generous chambering made it a favorite among hunters pursuing everything from deer to grizzly bears. Ranchers relied on it for protection against predators, while lawmen appreciated its stopping power and ease of use. What set the 1895 apart was its ability to evolve with the times. As new cartridges and shooting styles emerged, Marlin adapted the rifle to meet changing needs. Yet, through all the updates and redesigns, the core spirit of the 1895 remained untouched, a testament to the vision of its original designers. Even as production numbers dwindled in the late 20th century, a dedicated following kept the 1895 alive. These were shooters who valued history as much as performance, and who saw the rifle not just as a tool, but as a link to America's frontier past. By the early 1970s, demand for big-bore lever actions was on the rise again. Marlin seized the opportunity, reintroducing the 1895 with a few modern updates. The new version was built on the Model 336 receiver, offering improved strength and reliability while retaining the classic look and feel that shooters loved. This revival brought the 1895 back into the spotlight, especially among hunters in thick brush country. The rifle's compact size and hard-hitting 45-70 cartridge made it ideal for close-range encounters with big game. Word spread quickly, and the 1895 found a new audience eager for a rifle that combined tradition with modern performance. The 1972 revival proved that the Marlin 1895 was more than a relic. It was a rifle with staying power. Its blend of old-school charm and contemporary engineering made it a favorite among a new generation of outdoorsmen, ensuring its place in the pantheon of great American firearms. As the 21st century dawned, a new trend emerged. Shooters began customizing their lever actions to suit modern tastes and needs. The Marlin 1895 became a canvas for innovation, with owners adding everything from ghost ring sights and synthetic stocks to suppressors and tactical rails. This wave of customization breathed new life into the platform. Suddenly, the 1895 wasn't just a hunting rifle. It was a versatile tool for home defense, target shooting, and even competition. Social media and online communities played a huge role, with enthusiasts sharing their builds and inspiring others to join the movement. Manufacturers took notice, introducing factory models with upgraded features and finishes. The 1895's resurgence was no longer just about nostalgia. It was about blending heritage with cutting-edge technology. The result was a rifle that appealed to both traditionalists and modern shooters, proving that the lever action was far from obsolete. In 2020, the future of the Marlin 1895 was thrown into chaos. Remington, which had acquired Marlin years earlier, filed for bankruptcy, production ground to a halt, and uncertainty gripped the firearms community. Would the 1895 survive another corporate shakeup, or was this truly the end? Panic buying set in as word spread. Prices soared on the secondary market, with used rifles fetching record sums. Collectors and hunters scrambled to secure whatever examples they could find, fearing that the 1895 might soon be lost forever. The sense of loss was palpable, not just for a rifle, but for a piece of American heritage. Throughout this crisis, one thing became clear. The Marlin 1895 meant more to people than just steel and wood. It was a symbol of resilience, a reminder of simpler times, and a testament to the enduring appeal of well-made firearms. Amid the uncertainty, hope arrived in the form of Ruger. The storied firearms manufacturer announced it would acquire the Marlin brand and bring production back to life. Shooters everywhere watched with a mix of excitement and apprehension. Could Ruger restore the 1895 to its former glory? Ruger approached the task with care and respect for Marlin's legacy. The company invested in new machinery, implemented rigorous quality control, and brought in experienced craftsmen to oversee the transition. The first Ruger-made Marlins rolled off the line to critical acclaim, with shooters praising their fit, finish, and reliability. The new 1895 models retained the classic features that made the rifle famous: side ejection, robust lever action, and iconic styling, while incorporating subtle improvements. Better machining, tighter tolerances, and upgraded materials resulted in a rifle that was both faithful to the original and built to modern standards. The response was overwhelming. Dealers couldn't keep the new Marlins in stock, and waiting lists grew longer by the day. Reviews poured in from hunters, collectors, and competitive shooters, all celebrating the return of a legend. Ruger's commitment to quality reassured longtime fans and attracted a new generation of enthusiasts eager to experience the 1895 for themselves. This rebirth wasn't just about bringing back a rifle, it was about honoring a tradition. Ruger understood that the Marlin 1895 was more than a product. It was a piece of American culture. By blending heritage with innovation, Ruger ensured that the 1895 would continue to inspire and excite shooters for years to come. Ruger's commitment to the Marlin brand went beyond manufacturing. The company actively engaged with the shooting community, seeking feedback from longtime Marlin owners and collectors. They hosted factory tours, shared behind-the-scenes videos of the production process, and invited experts to test and review early models. This transparency built trust and excitement, reassuring fans that the 1895 was in good hands. Ruger also prioritized sourcing high-quality American materials, emphasizing the importance of keeping production domestic. Skilled machinists and gunsmiths were brought on board, many of whom had decades of experience with lever-action rifles. The result was a product that not only met, but exceeded the expectations set by previous generations. The company's investment in advanced manufacturing technology allowed for tighter tolerances and improved consistency, reducing the issues that had plagued the brand in its final Remington years. Shooters reported smoother actions, better accuracy, and flawless feeding, qualities that quickly restored the 1895's reputation. Ruger's stewardship breathed new life into the Marlin legacy, turning what could have been a footnote in firearms history into a vibrant new chapter. With production back in full swing, Ruger wasted no time expanding the 1895 lineup. New models and variants catered to a wide range of shooters, each offering unique features and styling. The Trapper model, with its short barrel and big loop lever, became a favorite for those who valued maneuverability and quick handling. The Guide Gun, built for rugged reliability in harsh conditions, appealed to hunters venturing into bear country. Cowboy action shooters found their match in the 1895 Cowboy, with its traditional aesthetics and period-correct details. Each variant offered something special, whether it was a different finish, stock material, or sight configuration. Customization options abounded, allowing shooters to tailor their rifles to their specific needs and tastes. This diversity helped cement the 1895's place in the modern firearms landscape. Whether you were chasing elk in the Rockies, defending your homestead, or simply appreciating fine craftsmanship, there was a Marlin 1895 for you. The variety of models ensured that the rifle's legacy would continue to grow, reaching new audiences and inspiring future generations. Each new variant of the Marlin 1895 has found its own devoted audience. The Trapper, with its compact barrel and easy handling, is a favorite among backpackers and outdoorsmen who need a powerful rifle that won't slow them down on the trail. The Guide Gun, with its weather-resistant finishes and rugged construction, is trusted by professional guides who face unpredictable conditions and dangerous game. The Cowboy model, with its long octagonal barrel and traditional sights, appeals to those who appreciate the aesthetics and history of the Old West. These shooters often participate in cowboy action shooting competitions, where authenticity and reliability are paramount. Ruger has also introduced limited edition runs and special finishes, such as stainless steel models and rifles with laminated stocks, catering to collectors and those who want a unique piece. This willingness to innovate while respecting tradition has kept the 1895 relevant in a crowded market. The resurgence of the Marlin 1895 is part of a broader renaissance in lever-action rifles. In a world dominated by black rifles and high-capacity magazines, there's something undeniably appealing about the simplicity and elegance of a lever gun. Shooters are rediscovering the joys of running a lever action, feeling the solid click of the action, the smooth sweep of the lever, and the satisfying thump of a big-bore round. This renewed interest isn't just about nostalgia. Lever actions offer practical advantages. They're reliable, easy to maintain, and legal in places where other rifles aren't. For many, the 1895 represents a perfect blend of tradition and utility, a rifle that honors the past while remaining relevant in the present. Stories abound of new owners taking their first deer with a Marlin, or old-timers passing down rifles to the next generation. The lever-action renaissance is more than a trend. It's a celebration of American craftsmanship and the enduring bond between shooter and rifle. Social media has played a surprising role in this resurgence. Videos of shooters cycling lever actions at the range, customizing their rifles, or taking them on epic hunts have gone viral, introducing the Marlin 1895 to a whole new audience. Younger shooters, drawn by the rifle's history and unique operation, are discovering the satisfaction that comes from mastering a lever gun. This renewed interest has also sparked a wave of aftermarket support, with companies offering everything from custom sights to precision-machined rails, making it easier than ever to personalize a Marlin 1895 to fit any role or style. The return of the Marlin 1895 has sent shockwaves through the firearms market. Demand has consistently outpaced supply, with waiting lists stretching for months and prices holding strong. The 1895 isn't just a hot seller. It's a symbol of what shooters value most: quality, reliability, and a connection to history. Gun shops report that customers are willing to wait as long as it takes to get their hands on a new Marlin. Collectors are snapping up limited editions, while hunters and outdoorsmen rely on the rifle for its proven performance. The 1895's resurgence has inspired other manufacturers to revisit classic designs, sparking a renewed appreciation for traditional firearms across the industry. The journey of the Marlin 1895 is a testament to the power of tradition, innovation, and community. From its humble beginnings to its near extinction and triumphant return, the 1895 has proven that great design never truly goes out of style. It stands as a bridge between past and present, a rifle that embodies the spirit of American ingenuity. If you've got a story about the Marlin 1895 or any lever action that's made an impact in your life, now's the time to share it. Join the conversation, pass on your knowledge, and keep the legacy alive for future generations. The Marlin 1895 isn't just back, it's better than ever, and its story is far from over.